Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. Royal Rumble is tomorrow night. Got a lot to talk about regarding the Rumble and some scenarios with the Men's Royal Rumble especially. We only have 4 matches for this thing, and I have a guest with me today.
Hey.
You guys remember John, right?
Hey.
So, got a lot to talk about in regards of Royal Rumble. So,
Just get into
let's get into this. First, we're gonna I usually do the women's matches if there's any. There's only the women's Royal Rumble. So, we're gonna predict the title matches first, which is not normally what I do. But, start off with Logan Paul and Kevin Owens. But before we do that, I would appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. Alright, Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
So this is one I'm not very confident about. I could see it going either way, to be completely honest with you.
Don't really care who wins it. I'd guess Kevin.
I mean, I'd like Kevin to win, but that's just because I'm not a Logan Paul fan.
Yeah.
But to be completely honest, I don't know. I couldn't say for certain whether it would be Logan or Kevin. I think maybe, let's say, how long has Logan Paul had the title?
Since November, since he beat Rey Mysterio.
Okay, I'd say maybe a 60-40 in favor of Kevin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin on this because we don't need 2 absentee champions on SmackDown.
Well, not just that, but as they'll see with the other prediction, something's gotta change.
Yeah.
So, I'd say 60-40 in favor of Kevin. I'm not counting Logan Paul out. There's still I'd say there's a 40% chance for Logan to win.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say 60% chance for Kevin.
I mean, he's still got that stupid titanium plate.
I don't think that comes out. I think that's permanent.
Yeah. I know, but he can use that.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Owens, if you're watching, just shoot us an email. I'll send you a pair of brass knuckles or something. I don't know.
That's what Logan used to be at Rey Mysterio. But
no, I'll send you a pair of titanium knuckles. Brass knuckles made of titanium.
We're going for Kevin Owens to win this.
Okay.
The next prediction. Do we even need to predict this one?
The Fatal... No, we really don't, but we should anyway.
Okay.
Fatal 4-way between Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, LA Knight,
and AJ Styles.
Come on, you know the answer. It's going to be Roman.
Yeah, but what I like about this is that it's different. It's not the typical one-on-one match. So, while a bloodline interference is likely, and it will probably play into what happens.
Oh, it's going to happen.
I think there could be a different scenario where LA Knight and AJ are at each other's throats. Because they're kind of feuding right now.
And Roman just swoops in like a vulture to take advantage.
Yep. Takes out Randy.
Sorry, vultures.
Sorry. Randy, AJ, LA Knight, you're not walking out with this title. I'm sorry.
No. And it's sad because you can ask Des, like, what was that one? I didn't even watch it with you. It's like back in October.
It was Crown Jewel.
Yeah, I didn't even watch Crown Jewel with her, and I was able to predict the entire outcome of the Roman Reigns match. It was LA Knight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I predicted the entire outcome. It's
because we've seen it so many times.
It's so predictable. So, at least, it's a fatal 4-way, but as me and Des have talked, I don't really like fatal 4-ways for title matches, but that's just my personal opinion, and I'm not going to talk about that here.
Yeah.
But at least it's not going to be fully predictable, but I'm still predicting bloodline interference, most likely Solo.
I like triple threats and fatal 4-ways when they're booked right.
Oh, I like them. I just don't like them for title matches. I think they're really great for other stuff, but I just don't care for them for title matches. But that's just That's just me. That's just my personal opinion.
You wouldn't have liked Jeff Hardy's first title win in WWE then.
I didn't care much for the Survivor Series.
Sorry, that's one of my favorite matches. But
I didn't care much for the Survivor Series in 2022 with Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory.
Yep.
I didn't care much for that because, Seth lost due to no fault of his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's beside the point. Just ignore me.
Yeah.
So.
Roman is going to walk out with it. And this should be the last time we have to do one of these.
Yeah, hopefully. No, we'll start to do it at WrestleMania.
No. I mean, where we're like...
We know the outcome. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Women's Royal Rumble match.
Come on, Becky.
Okay, you already know who you're going for.
I'm sorry, Becky Lynch is one of my favorites. Her and Seth Rollins are my favorites, and the fact that they're a couple just means even more.
Yeah, that's really cool.
They're like the ultimate power couple.
Big Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch fans in this house, so.
Yeah. They're the ultimate power couple.
We thought Seth was going to have a match.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be the case. I think he is going to be there, though.
Seth will curb stomp him to the ground, and Becky will rip their head off with her bare hands. Don't mess with them.
I have a different prediction.
Ooh.
I'm going for Bayley.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Dakota Kai is going to be the one that gets eliminated. I think she's going to come back because she's about healed from her ACL tear. And I think she's going to throw out Dakota.
So who do you think so if Bayley wins, who do you think she's going to challenge?
Io Sky. She's getting kicked out of Damage Control.
So I think if Becky wins, I could honestly see her challenging Io or Rhea.
I think she's going for Rhea because they teased it.
I'd like that. I would really like that, especially considering Seth has kind of been having issues with Judgment Day since War Games. Well, since before War Games, but
yeah.
So I think if Becky wins, which Becky, you better win.
Yeah.
We love you.
Sorry.
Hey.
Bayley.
No. If Becky wins, then I think it's going to be her against Rhea at Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. Wow, I'm not here today. I've been busy, so I'm not fully here.
As far as some surprises in the Women's Royal Rumble match, I could see we're all kind of expecting AJ Lee because CM Punk's back.
Yeah,
and that'll be cool. Trinity just finished up with TNA, so I think she could come back.
That's possible.
The former Naomi in WWE.
Who else do you think might be in it?
Jade Cargill, I think she's going to make her debut.
Think so?
Yep. But I'm predicting Bayley to win.
I'm going for Becky.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And the
men's
match, and the one that, not to be that guy, but the one that everybody is really looking forward to.
Yeah.
No offense.
This is the most unpredictable Royal Rumble match I've ever been anticipating because there's so many people now that you could plug into for actually winning this.
I have it narrowed down to about 4.
I do too.
I think we have the same 4. I think we have the same 4.
Well, you had McIntyre, I had somebody else, but...
Well, now I think we have the same
I think we have the same people. I'm just going to address this really quick, and this is all I'm going to say about this. I'm aware of what happened yesterday. We all saw it, the news with Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar and all that stuff. If any of us were expecting Brock to be there, don't expect him to be this weekend.
And that's not
a knock on Brock or anything, and that's not even because of...
That's just a simple fact that with everything going on...
Even if he didn't do anything, it might be safe to not bring him out there.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons, but just...
So, we might not get Gunther and Brock this year. Just saying.
Well, there's always after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like how they had Cody and Brock have a feud last year. We could still get it this year, but maybe not just yet. Maybe a little bit farther down the road.
Yeah. So just don't be disappointed if Brock doesn't show up.
Now, of course, we could also be completely.
Oh yeah. Brock could show up.
Okay, now the 4 that we think have the best chance: Cody Rhodes,
CM Punk.
I think Cody's gonna win either this one or Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna say it right now. If he doesn't win this, he's gonna win Elimination Chamber. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
So Cody Rhodes is almost a definite. I would probably give him 90% odds, to be completely honest with you. 80 to 90% I would give him.
So I'm still kind of on the fence about this, and the prediction I'm going to make, I'm not very confident about.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was going for Punk, which that might still be the case.
Could still be the case.
But I wonder if we saw when Gunther came out and confronted Seth the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they knew what was going on and they're changing direction.
Maybe.
What if it's Punk and
Gunther?
That could work, actually.
Yeah.
That could work. Cody could win the Rumble. Punk could win the Chamber for the vacant World Heavyweight title, and Gunther could challenge him instead. That could happen. And then Cody could still finish his story.
Which should have happened last year, but let's not get into that.
But people are saying also it's going to be Punk and Cody, but I don't think so.
I don't think so. The only person that it would make logical sense or that would make the fans happy to beat Roman would be Cody.
I mean, this also really sucks for Gunther. I guess he could win the title. He could still defend the Intercontinental title.
Well, there's other people they could set Gunther to feud with.
Yeah, there's still Chad Gable.
There's still Chad. There's still the thing with Drew that could spark back up since SummerSlam, I remember.
Yeah.
So, and that's the 4th, is Drew has a...
Yeah.
I would say he's got the least chance of the 4.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate because I love Drew. He's in my top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
Along with Seth and Cody. But,
As far as, surprises for this year's Men's Royal Rumble... Maybe Hulk Hogan.
I was going to say that one.
Maybe. I don't think so, but...
Don't think so, but if he does show up, I think it's going to be like a Booker T situation from last year.
Yeah.
Where he just showed up as fan service because they were in his home area.
Some people think The Rock is gonna show up in this. I would be mad if that happened.
I think The Rock's going to be there, but I don't think he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
I think he's gonna come out during the end of the title match.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's possible.
Big E could come back.
Sheamus.
There's
a good chance we could see Sheamus. We haven't seen him since Edge.
Mysterio and Sammy.
Yeah.
I think are coming back.
Yeah. So there's
this is
possibilities.
This is hard. I
want to see some Omos. He better be there.
I want to see a Straight Edge Society reunion.
I'm sorry. It's always enjoyable when Omos is there.
But Luke Gallows in there.
Didn't you say there was a possibility of Abyss being there?
Yeah. That was just kind of a random thing. He's backstage there, and then people were like, "Oh, it'd be cool if Abyss would be there." I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
First ever TNA AJ. TNA original to be in there.
Nice going.
But whatever.
There's possibilities, but I'm giving the Royal Rumble to Cody here. You're still on the fence between Cody and Punk?
I'm on the fence between Cody and Punk, I think. I'm gonna go Punk.
I mean, one's gonna win one and one's gonna win the
Yeah,
other.
it doesn't really matter. It's just
almost a guarantee, unless Seth's injury is worse than we think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gunther could win it. I'm not counting Gunther out.
I'm not counting Gunther out. I'm not counting Drew out either. I just think most likely it's going to be Cody, and I'd put Punk at second place, Gunther at third, and Drew at fourth for like chances.
Yeah.
Not saying that those will be the last four.
I mean, and also they might want to give Cody the win.
Although I think Punk's chances are more hurt because he tried saying that he would eliminate Drew last. So if that's the case, Drew may decide to try and deal with Punk first.
Think Drew's going to eliminate Punk?
I think there's a chance. I think there's a very good possibility of Drew eliminating Punk. I mean, hey, we might end up with a repeat of Gunther and Cody being the final two.
And the reason I think I'm still going with Punk is because if you think about it, 10 years ago, Royal Rumble to the day is when he walked out. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if all this stuff's going down with Vince and he just wins it?
Well, I mean, yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
It would also be kind of cool if I had my own private helicopter. That doesn't mean I'm going to get one.
It'd be kind of funny if Punk won it with all this stuff going on. To kind of be like, screw you.
But they also may not want, at this point, they may not even want to acknowledge Vince. So they may not let Punk win for that exact reason.
No, I mean, not even like story. This isn't even for storyline purposes.
I know. But I'm just saying, like, as if it would be kind of like a flipping Vince off kind of deal, they may not want to just for that reason alone.
Yeah, they might want to just give it to Cody this year.
I guess we'll just have to wait until tomorrow.
Give him the Benoit spot, give him number one spot, and have him go the distance.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to give him number one spot. I don't know if they're going to... I guess we'll see. Yeah. I guess we'll see. What are you guys' predictions? Let me know in the comments. And I'll try to tweet some stuff during the show. And, of course, I'll be reviewing this on Sunday. So, we'll see what happens. Let me know you guys' thoughts. And I'll see y'all Sunday. Peace.